Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Kardec Radio, to Prayer for Peace. I'm Alba Morales, live from Annapolis, Maryland, and we are here in this beautiful Friday afternoon. Hope everyone is enjoying the beauty of the fall and the transition of the season that is teaching us that we need to let it go in order to transform. We are here to pray, to connect our spirit with the divinity, with the immense love that we call God. Let us start with our initial prayer. Beloved Father, Mother God, we call your name with the hope of receiving your inspiration, your guidance, the healing that our bodies and souls need. We call upon your name with the hope that this brief moment of prayer contribute to the betterment of our inner world as well as to our planet Earth. May your love and protection be with us, and may all of our brothers and sisters in need of a prayer receive the light of this very moment. In your name we pray, and so be it. Welcome everyone, it's good to see you. We're going to continue reading Christian Agenda, and for today we have chapter 27. And Andre Luiz, the spirit author, entitled this chapter, Difficult Experiences. This is nothing new for us, at least for the ones who are incarnate or discarnate living on planet Earth. We know what difficult experiences are. It's our day-to-day life. It's part of the characteristics, the nature of our planet. However, it seems like Andre Luiz is going to give us some tips to overcome difficult experiences or to avoid difficult experiences. Let's see. Physical beauty can bring about unforeseeable tragedies for the souls that lack discernment. Excessive money is a door to pauperism if the one who possesses cannot maintain his own balance. And now we see where Andre Luiz is going when he entitled this chapter, Difficult Experiences. It has to be with the difficult experiences that we ourselves create, either for others, but it seems like it's for ourselves. As we receive physical beauty and health and money or intellectual richness, etc., and it seems like if we don't use it appropriately, if we let ourselves be blind for its temporary sparkles, well, we're not going to have a productive experience. A difficult experience will await for us. Too much comfort is a disadvantage if one does not learn the art of detaching oneself from it. Prominence can be the introduction to a spectacular fall if one does not mature one's reasoning. And here we have in this painting when Jesus was judged by Pilate. He was in a prominent situation, and therefore he was blind in from Jesus himself. So this can happen to anyone, to any of us. And that prominent place is not necessarily a prominent place in society, in the political arena, in arts, in science, technology. Sometimes it's at home. Who is the head of that home? Who is guiding the children in that home, or in the family, or at the workplace? If we are a coordinator, a manager, it's not necessarily a really prominent place in society. Too great an authority spoils the joy of living if the mind does not cultivate a sense of proportion. The heavy responsibility can exterminate the existence of one who has as yet not risen above ordinary understanding. And again, this is about having these talents, these skills, these positions. How are we going to administer them? How are we going to manage them? And we just portray here in this picture that we found the visit of Jesus to his dear friends Martha and Mary. And Mary stopped doing her day-to-day task and stopped just to listen in awe to Jesus. While Martha, she got in a rush, like because her dear friend was there. So, oh, I need to cook, I need to do this, and that. And she didn't stop to listen to Jesus. Just a friend that was visiting and needed something, needed to say something. And it's very common for us that we have our daily to-do lists, heavy responsibilities. We are day in, day out, and checking in a rush, driving here, moving there, doing this, doing that, which is, in fact, is positive because we are working, we are busy, we're being productive, but we need just this moment to stop and breathe and discern and analyze what is going on in our lives. How can we direct our lives to the points, to the goal that we want? Just to breathe and see our actions and words. Did we hurt someone? Did I use my authority in a way that shouldn't be used? That's the invitation that Andre Luiz is giving us today. It's not to stop, really. It's just to create this moment, 15, 20 minutes during the day. An enormous amount of knowledge in the midst of many ignorant, vulgar, or foolish people is poisonous and bitter fruit if the spirit has not yet become resigned to solitude. And we see here Jesus himself the great spirit, the great commander of planet Earth, was in solitude because of his spiritual stature. But he knew. And there are some other missionaries on planet Earth that they bring such a joy and positive ideas and projects to the world, and they are surrounded by a lot of people that admire them. But at the end of the day, they are in solitude because really there are few of them on the planet. Most of us, we're still in the kindergarten of spirituality. So the teachers, they may feel very alone. And if we are one of them, we are not including this person here. Let us keep in mind that the solitude may be from the human companions, but not from the spiritual companions. Let us finalize the tips of Andre Luiz, chapter 27, Difficult Moments, by visualizing this beautiful picture, painting actually. And let us see ourselves like this sweet lamb on Jesus' shoulders. We're still lambs, but we wanted to be on his shoulders. All right. So let us go to our prayer, okay? Dear Master Jesus, you accept the responsibility of being the shepherd of so many sheep and lambs, spirits that live on planet Earth in a journey of evolution and progress, and still yet so far from perfection, so far from the angelic state. And here we are, Master, friend, beloved brother, asking you for your assistance as we want, as the deepest desires of our hearts is to grow, is to transform our points of view, our mentality, and open up to the love of the universe. Dear Jesus, we don't want to stay anymore in our prideful ways. We don't want to retain selfishness and envy in our hearts. We want to let it go of vanity, of jealousy, of gossiping. We truly want to become a better individuals and better versions of ourselves. May your inspiration reach us out today, and may the light of your heart envelop all of those who are in the darkness of the soul, grieving, suffering as an eternal pain of the soul. May your light reach the darkest regions of the spirit realm, bringing hope, comfort and solace, and may that light also reach the surface of our planet, bringing hope to the desperate ones and comfort to the ones who lose everything, and healing to the ill of the body and the mind. Master Jesus, Doctor of the souls, we are all sick and ill in this planet, and we need you more than ever to help us to build inner peace and serenity, and therefore transform our circle of friends and family in a more harmonious collective, so we can bring peace to planet Earth. This prayer is a prayer for peace, inner peace, peace in the families, in communities, and schools, educational institutions, businesses, in different areas of our lives, peace in our country, peace in different nations, peace in our home. May your light be with us today and always. Help us to avoid the difficulties and the obstacles that we can create from our blindness, or because we don't know how to administer, how to manage the blessings that you provide us. Dear Jesus, we want to stay with you in this afternoon, through the weekend, through the week. Until next time, and so be it. Dear friends, we hope everybody's feeling well and everybody got an idea, a seed from this chapter 27 from Andre Luiz. We wish you a very peaceful and serene weekend, and see you next Friday.